not prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the lions. I've been feeling down, but I've been looking up, afraid to fall. God, I've been so down, can you pick me up? Don't let me fall. Can you show me how to fix this mess? I am down and on my knees and I may fall as I'm so close to the end.
How are we all? Welcome back to Turf Moorhouse TV, and we are today live with a match watch-along. I'm trying to sound enthusiastic. I have been for a tooth out today. This side of my face is in agony. So yeah, I'm not even having a beer tonight. I have literally got water and a brew, which is going to be my first drink I've had all day, because, like I say, I had a tooth pulled. So it's not been a great start, but I weren't going to let you guys down. Never in doubt I was going to let you guys down. It was not going to happen. What a result earlier, eh? Millwall are going to be our enemy come Tuesday night. But today, we can be best mates. We can be best mates tonight. Great win for them. 3-2 victory over Sheffield United gives us a good, healthy gap, and especially if we win tonight as well. Big Al says, big thanks to Millwall for doing Sheffield over up the Clarets. Let's see what everybody else is saying in the chat as well. Alan says, hi Dan, hi chat, hope you're all doing well. Score prediction for today is 3-1. Get them score predictions in. Let us know how you think this game is going to go. Turf Art says hi as well. Hope all is okay. Yeah, apart from the pain. But yeah, other than that, all is good, mate. All is good. Come on, guys, subscribe to this good man's channel. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Deck's in. Hope you're well, Deck. Hope things are going well for yourself. Good weekend for you, hopefully. John says good afternoon and good luck, Burnley. Come on, Burnley. It's going to be a tough trip. I'll tell you that. A tough trip at Kenilworth Road. I'm looking forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I won't lie. But I am a little bit nervous. I'm a little bit nervous ahead of kickoff. Deck says, yes, let's get the 3 points today. We need it. We need it, especially after that game against Watford. Sean says, come on, Burnley. John says, yes, thanks, Millwall. Just don't do it to us. Hopefully not. No, I've had a tooth pulled this morning. 9 o'clock this morning. I were over in Colne and had the numbing cream. The numbness has wore off. So I have doped up on painkillers. And I had a tooth actually extracted, pulled out. So my face is a little bit sore. So I was, like I say, I was in two minds whether to do it. But we're here. We're here. Why not? Carl says, hi, pal. Hope you're well, Carl. He says, nothing worse than having a tooth being pulled out. Hopefully a big 3 points. Yeah. Well, I'll pull one of your tooth, but I'll give Burnley 3 points. If I look at it in that sense, then they can have the tooth all they want. As long as they don't ask for the rest. Kenilworth Road, it's a dainty little ground, isn't it? Really close to the pitch. Good travelling numbers there. I've got a few friends that have gone as well today, so it should be a very good game. Carl's going 2-0. I will take that. Sean says, I will reckon it will be a close game, and I think we'll win it 1-0. I mean, I will take a shithouse 1-0 win all day. Hanno's in. Hanno's in. Going for Luton. Oof. Why, Colin, have you had a tarmac pull your tooth? No, I don't know. They just sent me there for some reason. Yeah. To be fair, my granddad used to do it as a kid when my baby teeth were coming out. He'd be like, come here, and he'd get a pair of rusty pliers, and he'd just be like wiggling it about. I'd be like, my jaw would be going with it. But yeah, right now, I had to have it pulled properly. That's probably why I'm in this mess, because of all the teeth he pulled out that were crap. Football Edits is in the building, says 2-1 Burnley. Hopefully that'll come off as well. Eugene says 4-0 Burnley. Come on, I'll take that. Take that. Henry says a massive happy afternoon to yourself. And we are soon to get underway. Dennis says great result, Millwall 3-2 over Sheffield United was fantastic result. A real result for them. I just hope they don't have that same obviously momentum when it comes to facing off against us on Tuesday night. We're back at oh no, it's away at Millwall, isn't it? So it's still on their home soil. Few stats for you. This is Luton's first home league game against Burnley since October 2006. The Clarets won 2-0 that day with an Andy Gray brace. Burnley are unbeaten in 5 league games against Luton, winning 2 and drawing 3. Although those games came between 2005 and 2022. Their last defeat was in March Millennium, losing 2-0. The players are making their way out to the pitch. So without further ado, I will just read these last few comments and we'll go through the teams. Adrian's in and says 3-0 Burnley. Yes, Adrian, yes. Take that. Big Al's in the building and says, who have Chef got today? I've not even looked yet. They've already played, Alan. They've already played. They played Millwall and got beat 3-2. Ali says, good afternoon to yourself. Footy Edit says, Shane Teller's on loan. I hope we'll sign him permanently. Fingers crossed we will, but we'll see. Dennis says, Burnley to win 2-0. And yeah, Kate just letting Alan know that the latest. Right then, let's have a look at the team, starting with the home side, Luton Town. Ethan Horvath is in goal. Reece Burke, Tom Lockyer and Gabriel Osho are in that back three. Cody Dramer, Marvellous Nakamba, the man on loan from Aston Villa, are in midfield with Pelly, Ruddock and Panzu and Amari Bell. Jordan Clark sits just behind the 2 strikers for Luton. Carlton Morris is up top with Elijah Adebayo. Campbell, Taylor, Shea, Berry, Doughty, Potts and Coley Woodrow make up the bench for the home side. The Burnley team this afternoon, what am I on about, is Originate Murich. He's back from his sickness bug. Connor Roberts is in with Yalmar Ekdal and Charlie Taylor steps in for Jordan Bayer, who was injured in the last fixture. Ian Matson takes his usual place on the left. Josh Cullen and Josh Brownhill in the centre with Jack Cork just playing in front. Johan Berg Gudmundsson and Nathan Teller playing out wide at the sides of the biggest shithouse in English football, Ashley Barnes. Could you ask for a better side? Coutinho, Twine, Obafemi, Alderkill, Zarore, Peacock Farrell and Lyle Foster make the bench. I'm hoping for a good game. I really, really am, but we shall see. Henry says Nathan Teller and Jay Rodriguez to score today. Not even on the bench, J-Rod. 2-0 Clarets. I'm warming up to the Liverpool game this evening at St James's Park and I'm toasted. It should be a good game, that. Should be a good one. Alan says, love all the stats. Good work, whoever posted that. Yeah, I find them quite easy, to be honest. Don't know why, but just do. And for some reason, I want to watch Burnley against Luton, and it wasn't letting me. However, I have found it, so that's always a good sign. Free FLX says 100% going to be 3-0 for Burnley. Yes, hopefully. But we are underway. Henry says, good to be. Alice says, normal service to resume 3-0. Burnley win for me, says free fix. Henry says, sad about Atsu, former Geordie player, died out in Turkey. Yeah, I think a lot has to be said about obviously things that have happened in Turkey. And I know it from a footballing perspective, losing a player like Christian Atsu is a big one. Dex says too many J's in the Burnley side. There is indeed. Dennis says, I believe the subs could beat this Luton team. We are quite strong all over the park now. And Football Edit says company over Dash. Right now, I agree. Right, let's get that running across the bottom so you can at least keep up to date with the score. But Burnley are coming forward. Nathan Teller trying to take the ball down, but it's come away from Luton. Luton trying to get back into the swing of things then. On the back of 2 draws, Luton, they drew with Preston midweek, and then last weekend away at Coventry as well. So back on home soil, they will be hoping to get a result. As Kate says there, and as it says at the bottom of the screen, we are a few minutes behind. So if you do get goal alerts on your phone, please don't go writing it in the chat. I want to give you my honest reaction when things happen. So please, 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 no spoilers. It would help. Nathan Teller's coming forward now. He loses it, and but it's a Burnley throw-in. Yeah, he's managed to win a Burnley throw-in. Good work by Nathan Teller early doors. Oh. Remember, if you like what you see here, please do drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really does help us grow. And hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when we next go live. However, Luton trying to come forward again. It's going from one end to the other very, very fast. Luton's ground. It's quite intimidating place, isn't it, Kenilworth Road? I mean, the away end there, you've got to go through a back. You pretty much go through somebody's back garden. It's ridiculous. I think there is plans for it to be done up, but it all hangs on whether, I don't know, promotion maybe, funds from that, but we'll see. It's not coconut oil. It's just water. It says active clarets, but I'm being inactive today. But I'm just sitting here watching the game. But you won't. I'm not drinking no coconut oil. Screw that. Keep up the good work, Henry. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Smashing it. Luton have it on this near side. Can they whip a ball in? Great interception by Jack Cork, who's having to come back and help Ian Matson out. Early set piece for the home side. Luton with a corner. 3.5 minutes gone. Come on, Burnley, get rid of this. Our referee's blown his whistle, to be fair. I think Barnes is on the deck. It's Barnes that is down. I'm just looking at it now. He's dropped easy there, Barnes. He's won an early one for Burnley there, to be fair. Nothing comes of the corner. Burnley have got this match back underway. Hjalmar Ekdal has it. Launches a ball forward. Can he pick Nathan Teller out? Can't. It's headed back by the Luton defender, back to the keeper, Horvath. Marcus says, thoughts on whether Luton should hire Nathan Jones back? Well, it's only the team he can seem to get find his feet with, isn't it? Everywhere else, he's just gone to shit. He got that job in the Premier League, and all of a sudden his ego got a massive boost, didn't it? His ego got a massive boost. Barnes has it. Cullen plays it out to Roberts. Cullen asks for it back and gets it back. Charlie Taylor just takes his time, tries to ping one forward for Teller to chase, and he can't keep it in, nor can Ian Matson. Pardon me. I've actually, to be fair, I rate Luton this season. They were unlucky last year. They were unlucky last year with the playoffs. Ola's in the chat and says, no, Rob Edwards is so much better. I said this to Tyler as well when I spoke to him in the match preview. You know, he said there's sort of similar elements to both managers, but there's he reckons Rob Edwards sort of gives it that extra bit of something. As Ali says there, please do, people, do appreciate it. So please do drop a like and subscribe. Really does help. Ball on the far side. Burnley try to, bit like Burnley of old, the past few passes that we've tried to make, ball over the top. It's just not worked out. Bit scrappy there. Referee, not sure who the referee is for today's game, to be fair. To be fair, all I've had is some crumpets this morning at like, 8:10, and I've not eaten since. Oh, I tell you, I had a packet of Wotsits, and I had to eat them on one side because I thought if I eat them, it's not too bad because they'll melt away. But yeah, I'm trying to ride through the pain. To be fair, I can't show the game. Unfortunately. It's not some. If I could, then I would, but I can't due to obviously copyright strikes and things like that. Saves in. Hope you're well. Hope you are well. He seems to be going all right. Things seem to be going all right, Henry. To be fair, yeah, just waiting to hear some answers. To be fair, waiting for a call from the neurologist, and then we'll find out some more answers on him. Ola says we have a stronger side with Robbie Edwards. Well, let's see. Let's see what Robbie Edwards' team are made of in this one. Say 2 draws in the previous 2. Before that, wins against Stoke and was it Huddersfield? I'm not sure. We got 2 great wins. Henry says Birmingham 1-0 up. Troy Deeney, which Henry did say would score. Blackpool 1 up as well. So he says, are you allowed to tell us what stream you're watching the match on? I'm watching it through iFollow, but I'm watching it through Luton's iFollow because the Burnley one went down. And I was about to go and check if it was working against it still, but you know, it's been a tough one. I didn't want it to go off. So, yes, Zarori is on the bench. Zarori is on the bench. He starts there in today's game. Campbell is on the bench. Campbell is on the bench. He's not starting. Oliver's in as well. Good afternoon to yourself. Up the Clarets, pal. And Safe says, was Phil Bird on the Burnley iFollow? I think the iFollow uses Burnley's sort of platforms to do it. So it's he will be. Yeah, I agree, Ali. I agree with Ali. Zarori will come on when Luton have been knackered out. Martin's in as well. All right, pal. Hope you're well as well. And totally agree there. Up the Clarets. Come on, Burnley. I don't know whether you've got to do it before the game or not. Safe. I'm not too sure. I know you can do it through the website. You do it through Burnley's website, to be honest. That's how I'd do it anyway. Teller has it. Tries to find Ian Matson. Can't get the ball through. Great challenge by Jack Cork. Brownhill has it. Goodmanson. Matson. Oh, he's lost it. Bit of a heavy touch. Ekdal. Burnley still in possession. Can Barnes worm his way through? Can't. Connor Roberts keeps the ball in though. Back to Muric. And Burnley trying to play some one-touch stuff, to be fair. But it's could come back to haunt them as Luton come forward. Shot from range, Muric saves, and it's gone for a Luton corner. I told you it's gone from one end to the other. It's definitely going from one end to the other. Oh, says two hatters. Next says this team has to have a little motivation after that Millwall results. Got to, surely. This is Luton's second corner coming up to the 12th minute. I'm not Ola, to be honest. I'm a massive Burnley fan, as you can see. Burnley shirt on. But so far, it's been quite end-to-end. Ball whipped in. Header flick back. Burnley clear. Pump the ball forward, but it will go back in possession of Luton. As I said, stick it up those brown hatters. And Mark says Trippier is the best player during Sean Dyche's era. I don't know. I mean, there is some credibility to that, I would say, yeah. Not really. Quite a weak shot, really, Ola. It's still Muric was a bit wrong. I think left a bit flat-footed, which was why the save looks like the shot was a bit better. But says, should games be made available to watch if you can't get a ticket for the game you want to see, Dan? I don't know. I mean, you know, fans live all over the world, and sometimes they can't just get to games when they can. It's like Kate says there. Football has now become very much about money. That's all it's about. It shouldn't be like that. Free kick to Luton. Header at the back stick. Header away. Header back up and straight into the arms of our own Muric. He wants to get Burnley moving fast, but no Burnley player is quick to react, so he keeps hold of it. Andre Gray was a good one, yeah. Ben Mee. I mean, there's a good few. There is a very good few that you could have said. Barnes tries to flick it on Patella, who didn't read Barnes's pass. So it's back with the Luton goalkeeper. Josh Cullen. Barnes. Back to Cullen. I'll tell you something. I will say one thing, Ola, to be fair. Luton are not giving up. As soon as Burnley have it in possession, they are on them. Every single man. Barnes has it in the centre circle. Barnes, Matson. Oh, I tried to play Brownhill in. But I don't think Brownhill read the pass. He sort of stopped his run a little bit and hesitated. Burnley had a chance there. But Horvath came out, cleared it, and now Luton have it at the back. You are playing decent. I won't lie. You are playing decent, to be fair. Both sides are showing some really good early glimpses, but I think until one team gets the upper hand in this, or a few sloppy passes go astray, that's when we'll get a real assessment on it. But Motella's trying to steal in there. Good defending by... Was it Burke? Yeah, it was. Nearly lost it to Nathan Teller, and Burnley nearly stole in with a chance. Brian says, too true. In Oz, we are starved of Premier League games. Matson. Brownhill. Tries to play it through for Matson again. He's got it. Can he get a ball in? Intercepted, and is it gone for a corner? Apparently that's not gone, but Burnley keep it. Brownhill. Maatsen. There's a Luton Town player on the floor here, but I think is it Cody Dramer? He's gone down. There was nothing in it. There's no foul. It was just a battle for the ball, but now he looks to seem to have got a bit of an injury, to be honest. Rob Edwards looks a bit worried. He did stay down after it, after a good, 10 seconds of the ball being in play. But Dramer is down, and a worrying sign for Luton. Obviously, when is Benson back? I'm not sure. I actually thought may potentially see him on the bench today, maybe, but nowhere to be seen. Also, he's just come back from injury as well. Yeah. He's walking off with a bit of a limp, so whether he's going to be substituted, I'm not sure, but we'll see in the long term. I will take it all, but I'm sure I said before a ball were kicked, I'd take a point today. You're a good side at home. You're a very good side at home, and I just hope that if we do it, fingers crossed, I'll take you 2-0. Up you're right. Oh, Sheffield United got beat today. Yeah, company said a few games till we see Benson again. Bring his return against Bastards or something. Referee doesn't give a foul on Josh Brownhill, and Luton Town come forward. Yelmar Ekdal intercepts. I'm surprised that wasn't pulled back for a foul on Brownhill. It's just going to show it again. Brownhill has it. It's a foul, yeah. It's a foul by Burke, but referee let play on. Ollie, I'm watching through our follow, like a Burnley match day pass. Oliver says, Dan in April coming up to Burnley, going to a wedding. Nice one. Luton with the ball into the box, and Muric had to come out. To be fair, I thought there was worrying signs. There were bodies piling forward for Luton, but now that leaves space for Burnley to come forward. Connor Roberts, did he keep the ball in? I'm not entirely sure he did. Yeah, he did. He did. He loses possession. And it has now gone for a throw. I think it was Adebayo who was in there. If it had dropped to him a second earlier, Luton would have been staring a 1-0 scoreline in their favour in this first 20 minutes, but it's not to be. I haven't a clue who they are, Oliver. I'll be honest with you. Not a clue. I'm more of a face person, to be fair. But there is a lot of people in Burnley I don't know. 20 minutes gone. Luton Town 0, Burnley 0. Ian Maatsen sees that out. And Burnley get the throw in. Come on, giving him an option. Oh, we've lost it straight away. Come on. Luton coming forward. Great defending by Charlie Taylor, but again, it's gone for a Luton corner. A third of the evening for Luton now. Yeah, that would be funny actually, Kate. I think he's been out of the game for quite a while now, Henry. I don't think he'd go straight back to the Prem, surely. Corner comes in for Luton. Header up by Ekdal. Only to the edge of the box. Try to be pinged in. It's fist towards the edge. Can Burnley clear it? Header up. There's bodies everywhere. Luton trying to create and carve open these opportunities. I think if they can do that to Lee Mason, then they should do that to every single referee that makes an error with it. For me. It happens with footballers if they're in trouble or whatever. So it's just one of them, isn't it? Carl says, "Come on, you Clarets! Come on, indeed." Barnes is getting a bit physical in there. He's got it back now. Brownhill, Matson. A very physical side, Luton. I'll give you that. I will give them that. Muric put under a bit of pressure. Connor Roberts still has it though. Shots by Luton and over the bar. Barnes was, instead of chasing the second ball, Barnes was too interested in speaking to the referee about the way Amari Bell wins the ball back, instead of actually getting involved and playing to the whistle. I'd have expected better of Barnes there, to be honest. John says, "Come on, Burnley." Vicky's in. Up you well, Vicky. Said, "Married a Burnley man in September. Now loving the team as well." Get in. It's amazing how quickly we can change people or people adapt. Went to my first game a few weeks ago and we beat Norwich. Absolutely loved it. I mean, what a game to go to for your first game. I'll give you that. Even I didn't think we'd get that result at Norwich. Not in a month of Sundays. Ola, Cody Drama did come back on. He's back playing. He says there's too much toxicity in refereeing these days. Easy for you to say. Luton have it in their own half. Just now come over the halfway line. Reece Burke, the former West Ham United youth prospect. Oh, that's a bit of a wild ball. To be fair, I'll tell you something. Cody Drama just tried to whip that ball in, but he looks foobarred, to be fair. He looks done for. He's limping like no tomorrow. I don't think he wants to come off. But I'm not sure what Rob Edwards' thinking is. Is he going to keep him on or... I don't know how he goes with this. Good play by Ashley Barnes. Jack Cork. Needs to be a bit stronger there. Loses it quite easily. Taylor is fouled. Burnley get the ball down. Barnes tries to take it quickly. I agree, John. He does. He needs to. He's not been too bad, but last 2 or 3 challenges, he's been a little bit weak to it. Teller has it. Plays it out wide to Roberts. Goodmanson. Oh, there's nobody that. Why is nobody making that third pass? Cullen tried to play a pass through. Goodmanson just didn't read it whatsoever and was already on his way back. I don't think it is on the red button, Ola, to be fair. Burnley come forward. Ashley Barnes. Jack Cork. Brownhill finds Charlie Taylor. For all the possession Burnley are having, they need to make it count. Ekdal. Cork again. Taylor, he's going to have to look back towards Muric. Muric finds Cullen. Cullen back to Taylor. Good possessive play by Burnley, but as I say, counts for nothing. Counts for nothing. Roberts. Brownhill. Burnley trying to come forward. Can they put an attack together? Matson. Ashley Barnes on the edge of the box. He tried to roll one into Josh Brownhill. Cullen gets the second ball. Come on. I think Teller's been quite man-marked out of this game, which is why he's been a little bit quiet so far. But to be fair, he has the ball now. Cork. Teller. That's a foul. Cheap foul to give away that as well. Jordan Clark, a very cheap foul to give away. Nakamba and Brownhill getting a little bit of pushing and shoving going. Emmy says Huddersfield have equalised. Oof. Big day for Huddersfield as well. Neil Warnock back in the... Yeah, to be fair, Luton are having the better chances, but Burnley are having plenty of possession, Henry, I agree. It's not on the red button, though. It's not on the red button. The only game that's available on the BBC red button or BBC iPlayer is when we play Fleetwood. But final score, the game's not live on iPlayer at the minute, just final score, like Henry said. But Burnley's game against Fleetwood in the Cup is live on BBC iPlayer, though, in a week or two's time. Burnley free kick, though. Brownhill and Goodmanson. Goodmanson steps over it. It's a curling shot, which Horvath has to tip down the post. I thought Goodmanson had that then. It was a beautiful curling shot. It was on target. He does fantastically well, does the Luton goalkeeper. Burnley with a corner. Can Brownhill get a good ball in and make this one count for the Clarets? Ekdal, Barnes, Taylor, all in there. Played deep and keeper comes and collects. Appreciate that, Mark. Mark says, rather come here than listen on Radio Lancashire. They hardly talk about Burnley. Well, yeah, I don't think anybody, Sky, BT, anybody, they always just, nobody likes us, do they? Nobody likes us at all. We don't care because we are Burnley. Super Burnley. We are Burnley from the fucking north. Cody Dramer's done. Cody Dramer's done. He's down on the deck. I think his evening's over with. It's not looking good for him anyway. Rob Edwards just having a quick word with his keeper. And it looks like that substitution is going to happen. Is it Doughty or Doughty's coming on? He'll replace Cody Dramer. Oh, I agree. I agree, Henry. I think a lot of people will. They'll leave Virgin Media, they'll leave Sky, and people will start shopping around for the best package deal they can find. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Alfie Doughty's on for Cody Dramer. I've got a feel for him if he's just come back from injury as well. Got a feel for him. Ola says Ethan Horvath is quality. Oh, bad run, Goodmanson. Yeah, I'd keep an eye on the price. I mean, you might be lucky if you've only just joined them. To be fair, I should switch to the brew, otherwise it'll just go cold. Feels weird eating and drinking because it hurts. Carl says, who's been your favourite player so far this season? Mine has been Bayer. Hopefully sign him. Oof. Changes every week. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure, you know. If I had to pick one at the moment, I'd have to say Teller. I really rate Nathan Teller at the moment. I think he's brilliant. I quite like Ekdal as well. I quite like Ekdal. I think he reminds me of a young Tony Adams. Yeah, exactly, Oliver. All the team. And Almiro thinks this game's going to finish 1-1, I'm guessing, but we'll see. We will see. Currently 0-0. Come just hit 34 minutes. Oh, bad pass to Barnes. Out a bit weak. Brownell with his hands all over Clark. Is he going in the book? Is the referee book? Yeah, I think the referee's going to book him. Cheap one to give away, but Clark were away if he didn't grapple him there, to be honest. Henry says the Prem is very quiet today. No scores at all apart from Villa losing to the Gunners. What did that one finish? It was 2-2 last time I saw. Luton come forward. Shot from the edge of the box. Muric saves. Muric saves and plays out to Ian Matson on the left where there's space. He tries to ping one forward. Don't think Barnes is going to get there, but Goodmanson finds Teller. Can Teller cut inside? He slips. Teller's still got it. Takes a shot. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. And I think the referee's pulled for a free kick. Lockyer took, I think as he took a boot to the face. I'm not sure what's happened here. Teller's took the shot. To be fair, that's not it shouldn't be a free kick. should not be a free kick to Luton, because Teller's lifted his foot. The free kick's been given for a half up, but it's not, because Lockyer's actually come down to head it. So it's not a half foot at all. Play should have continued unless the player went down with a head injury, but he didn't. He was straight back to his feet. Luton get away with one there by the looks of things. Brownhill needs to be careful. Brownhill does need to be careful with these cheap little digs he's doing. He has, Vicky. He's been tremendous, and I agree, Mark. Totally agree. I think Southampton will want a fair price, though. Ball in! Oh, Luton should have scored. Luton should be 1-0 up. That was a quick transition. Ball played to the edge. I'm not sure who played it in, and it's just about getting his footing right. It's just about getting his footing right. The Adebayo, all he has to do is get a touch on that. It was Mpanzu who played the ball in. And Adebayo should have put the home side 1-0 up, but sends it over the bar. That is unlucky. That is very, very unlucky. Burnley again, similar to how Luton have breathed a sigh of relief up the other end just moments before. So did Burnley. Arsenal won 4-2. Bloody hell. Great result for them. They needed that pick-me-up as well after recent results. Luton have a throw-in in the Burnley half, but he's throwing it back to a player in his own half. Again, Luton coming forward. This is going to be a really, really tough game, I'm telling you now. Do not... I mean, I'm telling you something now. I expect you to probably be sat through... It was 2-2 in 90 minutes. How the heck has that happened then? How the heck has that happened? It wouldn't surprise me, guys, if we're going to be sat here through a 0-0. Both sides very physical. And I've just said that as Luton have a corner. This could come back and bite me in the arse. As I said, I would snap your hand off for a point today, to be honest. The referees pulled it back for a free kick as well. I think it's Ekdal. Ekdal's been pushed in the back. But also says Adebayo is washed. He missed so many free chances against Preston. He missed an absolute sitter. Muric weren't even in the middle of his goal. It was just perfect for him to slot home. Yeah, 8 minutes of injury time and scored twice. Christ. And I agree with my missus. The missus says here, if you're feeling generous, please do remember to subscribe to the channel. That would really help. Really would help proceedings. We are trying to grow to 1K, so yeah, it would really help having your support. Ian Matson gets to the bar line. Interception. Is that... It's gone for a Burnley corner. Doughty couldn't get the better of him. Bo says, Radio Lanks did not mention the game at all in the last 15 minutes. Christ. Dex says, is this Burnley's bad run of form that people are assuming they're going to have? Well, we will see. And all of a sudden, City are 1-0 up. It's taken short. Goodmanson. Oh, What is the ref going to put? Of course he's going to give a free kick. It's a battle for the ball. Look, and the Luton player's back on his feet now. Fucking hell, ref. Everything so cheaply. What a scumbag. But you don't get radio Lancashire calling the referee a scumbag. Although I know I'd have to be prim and proper if I was invited to do co-coms or with Phil Bird, but you know, I think my invite might get lost in the post. Ian Matson's done really well to battle the ball out there. Burnley have a throw-in. I don't think both sides can really say they've had a bad half. I mean, I know we've got come up to 42 minutes on the clock. I'd say it's been quite even. Luton probably having the more dangerous chances when they come forward. They're a little bit more dangerous, but we need to entertain their goal a bit more for all the possession we've had. This half isn't over just yet. Jack Cork has it in the centre. Finds Barnes, Cullen, Roberts. Come on, Teller. Put him under, put him under. Goal kick to Luton. How did Notts Forest sign Keylor Navas? I don't know. I honestly don't. Bo says Bernardo Silva shot from outside the box. Wow. I'll take that. I'll take that, John. I'll take that as a compliment. We have, to be fair, yeah. He's got the mould of a Premier League midfielder, so you know I'm surprised we managed to keep hold of him, and in January as well. No, they have. Dex says not only do the media hate us, but so do the refs. David says, caught the Teller hat-trick the other day. 325 to 1 on Sportsbook. Wow. Wow. Oh, was that handball? Nothing given. Nothing given. Safe says here, do you think we will have a bad spell sooner or later? I don't know. I mean, you look, if the bad spell's going to come, we've had what? Watford. We've now got Luton. Then I think we play the bottom three. We've got Wigan, Blackpool, Huddersfield. We've got Fleetwood in between that as well in the cup. So you'd like to think that those games are games that we should be putting to bed. This is the Football League. It's never guaranteed, is it? To be fair, Ola, it's been quite even. As I say, if anything, in terms of chances, in terms of actual chances, Luton have been the better. 2 minutes of added time in this first half as well. So there's only 2 minutes left of this first 45. And as Alice says there, Burnley will come out and fighting in the second half. I hope so. I hope so. Simon's in. Hope you're well, Simon. Hope things are good with yourself. Carl says, need a better performance. Yeah, we do. We do always score in the second half. Totally agree. Totally agree. Oliver says 1-0 Southampton. Ooh. However, Luton have a free kick. Ball pinged into the mix. Header away. Shot from the edge from Nakamba. And it, like his namesake, it weren't that marvellous, to be fair. It was Alan Hansen-esque. It was high, it was wide, and it wasn't very handsome. Feel like me. High, well, not high. Don't do drugs, but, you know, wide and handsome. Wide and not very handsome, yeah, I'll take that one. Mick says, I think our subs will make the difference today, Dan. Like you say, Zarori's on the bench. Zarori's on the bench. Obafemi's on there as well. Scott Twine. We've got, Luton are in. Luton are in. Burnley have to do well here, and we've managed to force him wide. I think he's going to be a bit pissed off with himself that he didn't take the chance when he could, but Luton tried to get another early ball and headed away. And the referee blows for half-time. 0-0 at the break. And Panzu had a chance there. Ball floated over. And all Panzu has to do is control it and take the shot. Connor Roberts and Charlie Taylor put him under pressure, pushed him out wide. And we go into the break level. I say, for me, two very even sides. Burnley need to find another level in the second half. Luton are giving it all, to be fair. And as I say, probably have had the better of the chances. To be fair, Dan, I said I would take a draw before a ball was kicked. On the basis of what I've seen, it would not surprise me if this is a 0-0 at full time. But we know what Burnley's like in the second half of games, don't we? We know exactly what they're like in the second half of games. We like to turn on the charm a little bit. But who knows? Dying minutes again. But we'll see. We'll see. Time will tell. Football Edit says, Huddersfield extremely disappointing this season. Yeah, they have been poor. Neil, if any man's going to go in there and say, right, I'm the boss and you better wear the shirt with pride for me, Neil Warnock's probably the man to do that. So fair appointment for them, to be honest. And yeah, like I literally just said that. So if we do need to up the intensity, we need to find another gear, second half. But let's have a look at the stats from the first half then. So as I said, they are the better in terms of chances. They've had 6 shots to our 2. They've had 2 on target, and we've only had the 1. We are beating them in possession with 59% to their 41. We've put a lot more passes together, better passing accuracy. Fouls are even. There's only 1 yellow card been issued through the game, which obviously went in the way of Josh Brownhill. And on the live win probability, it says that Luton Town is 30%, Burnley 31%, and a draw 39%. It's like I said, it is a very even affair, and it's all about. This is one of those games that could be like, it's 0-0, or even if scores are a draw, and it's like, right, your time's nearly up, so next goal wins. It could really be one of those days. People saying on Twitter, disappointing first half, says Claret Fan 94, says missing Zarori taking people on. Paul Rat says, another positive first half performance, being on top, but for the third game on the top, our superiority isn't matched on the scoreline. Trouble is, hard to see Burnley playing so passively in the second half. That was by Paul Rat. Lewis Williams says, Luton have done extremely well here, should be going ahead at the break with Adebayo from 6 yards out. Burnley are finding it extremely difficult to play their own game. Game plan executed brilliantly by Rob Edwards. We are Luton Town. Hope the lads over there are well. They said very decent half from the Hatters. Performance levels high again. Just need to create some chances now. Dan Black, who is a reporter for Burnley, says the horse have shaded the first, which I did say without causing too many problems in front of goal. Adebayor should have hit the target when well placed, and Roberts did well to stall and Panzer at the end. But it's far more than the Clarets have created. And to be fair, the break was needed. So everything I've said, everybody all over Twitter is saying the same things. It's a quite even affair. Quite even affair. Brad says there, 48 in the chat. I see 43 now on the screen. 17 likes. Let's smash the likes on this video. And please subscribe if you're new. That really would help. Alan's watching City Forest, checking out Silver's goal. Good, and I'll have to have a look back at that. Football Edit says 1-0 Burnley. Tell a last-minute goal, just how we like it. Ooh, take that. As Save says, possession doesn't mean goals, in my opinion. Brad says, big up, Dan. Big up to yourself, Brad. Big up to yourself. Hope you're well, mate. Oliver says, my friend Jared, his uncle is the manager of Angel Pub on Aki Road. Nice. Right. Yeah. I know what you mean. I was thinking of a different pub in my head for some reason. John says, lull them first half, finish them second. I like that, John. I like that. Yes, Mr. Faulkner, I love it. Love it. So I said, possession doesn't mean goals. No. I know. I saw your comment when you said it earlier. I've read it out again. Don't worry about it. Mark Davis. That name rings a bell. Name rings a bell. Like I say, I'm more faces, but hey, it's just one of them. It was always going to be a tough game. The Luton game, the Watford game were tough. This game is just the same. It's going all right, Nate. Hope you're well as well in the chat. Hope everybody is well and having a good weekend. But just need a better second half by Burnley, to be honest with you. In fact, that said, I'm going to take myself to the bathroom and sort myself out before the second half starts. So we'll be back in about 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes time. While you're at it, please do drop a like on the channel. It really does help. Drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because it really does help us grow. We are wanting to get to that 1K, so please do help us. As I say, you're not just a number. You're not just a subscriber. We're all family in here, and I love it when you all get involved in the chat. So feel free to, and click that notification bell if you want to be notified. But as I say, we will be back in about 5 minutes time, and we'll bring you the second half. So stay tuned. So I decided to treat myself to an ice cream, s'mores ice cream. Since I was getting my little girl one as well, I thought it's only right I do. But the second half is about to get underway. The players are back out on the pitch. I thought I'd go up and see the family since they're all upstairs, letting me do this downstairs so that I can watch it. So I do really appreciate it that they've done that as well. So thank you to them. I will go through the comments as we go through this game, but Josh Brownhill is set to get us underway, and he does. I thought as well, ice cream will be the best thing to do, especially with that tooth, because it's soft, it'll just melt. The cone, however, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. DJ said, has the same feel as the Watford game. Need to stop dropping down to their level and stop hoofing it. A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I do agree with that. And the pitch, yeah, the pitch isn't the best. The pitch isn't the best. Adrian says, we're all off to the bathroom and then the bar for a quick one. If only. If only. Water and an ice cream. I'm almost like a change man. Almost like a change man. Hope you're well, Rene. Rene's in the chat. Hope you're well. Long time no see. Hope things are good for yourself. Oh, higher trap. Higher trap. Yeah, that's where, like Kate said, where her mum and stepdad renewed their vows. Local. I'm here, Rene. Don't worry, I'm here. Don't have to miss me too much. I'm here. Yes, it's half time. Not anymore. We are underway for the second half. I'm thinking as well the coldness of the ice cream will help with the pain, because I've had paracetamol, ibuprofen, but we move. Burnley ping a ball forward, which Horvath has done not the best with. And has the referee pulled that back for a free kick? He has. It's already underway. Already back underway, Ola. Wait, 2 minutes into the second half. If you remember rightly, Rob Edwards was actually the Watford manager when Watford beat us 1-0 at Vicarage Road, third game of the season. So, you know, he has managed a team that's beat us once this season. Let's not let that happen again, eh? Charlie Taylor. Fans Cork. Matson. That's handball. That is handball. Referee finally gives it. I didn't think he was for a minute then. Cov 1-0 up. Oliver says, Rennie says, I hope you stay up until the end of the season to be back in the Prem. Well, fingers crossed we're going to win the league, hopefully, but I just hope so. I just hope so. Luton had a good chance coming forward there. Charlie Taylor's down holding the back of his head. This doesn't look good. The ball played over. I think he connects with Carlton Morris's boots. But, Burnley FC News is in the building. Whoop, whoop. Hope you're well. 1-0 my prediction. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ball pumped forward by Muric. What's that a free kick for? Must have been offside. It's a Smalls one, but it's strange, right? Because I've had the tooth pulled, so I'm struggling with what to eat. But I've also got a blocked nose, so I can't taste whatever I eat anyway. So it's a catch-22 for me. Goodmanson pings a long ball over until I get to the seconds. Fortunately not, but Charlie Taylor's there. That's gone. That had gone before Charlie Taylor had got to it. Jack Cork has it. Barnes. Oh, it's a bad ball by Cullen. Burnley get lucky though. Can Goodmanson beat his man? He can't. I'm not being funny, but Cullen's been very edgy in this game. Not a good game for Josh Cullen. Connor Roberts has it. Typical. Connor Roberts. Again. Cullen with a wayward pass. Goes absolutely nowhere. Luton come forward. And Abeyo was out looking for the corner. Doesn't get it. Goal kick. Oh, come on. Sorry, Teller's just had a chance. And they're saying it could have been a penalty. Is it a penalty? I'm not sure. The stream just went down, but it's come back. Now it's crashing again. I don't know what's going on. It's not. It's a goal kick. Come on. Why are you playing up now? I think because the weather's been the weather's a bit dodgy outside, to be fair. Burnley weather. Good old Burnley weather. Come on. How long will this one last? Burnley have it. Can they put me? Oh, just about to talk about it. Goes down again. Honestly, it's sod's law, this. Just pay me right off. Lucy says, how much will I have to pay to get the ice cream? To be fair, I think it was like a box of 4 for it, but I don't know. I don't even know. But it's like really gooey and marshmallowy chocolate inside. You know what it's like with these ice creams, when you get to the bottom, you got a big wedge of chocolate. Something else. Jack Court. Oh, heavy touch. Doherty tries to pump the ball forward. Doherty, I don't know how you pronounce it. Dofty. Muric has it though. It's easy in the chat. Hope you well. Says time for a change. Well, at the moment, it looks like the only change is coming for the home side, and it's Morris who's coming off, and it's Carlton Morris coming off and Coley Woodrow coming on. It's really annoying me chewing on this side of my mouth. I always usually chew on the other side, so it's painful. Of course, there's a corner and you decide to crash. You absolute melt. Well, nothing came of it by the looks of it. 57.5 minutes gone. Still Luton 0, Burnley 0. Teller's turn. He's kept the ball in. Can he go again? Oh, Burnley go forward and you're going to crash. Don't know why it's being funny now. Don't know why. It's annoying me. Like, we're steady away. Like, it can't even be the internet. It must be the weather. It's got to be. Oh, Nathan Teller looks like he's pulled something here. I hope that's not his hamstring. He's clutching the back of his leg, which is a good indication it could be. Nathan Teller has come off. 60 minutes on the clock. Nathan Teller is replaced by Vitinho. I've said that. I've said that. We need to get Zarori on. We need to get him on. I'm sure you do, Reddy. I'm sure you do. Renee Sports Leicester. Yeah, it's a bit naff. A bit naff, to be fair. Burnley free kicks. Josh Brownhill who's took a knock in the centre of the park. I think that's a battle with Nakamba, the man on loan from Aston Villa. Who's high off a cornetto? I'm really not. Trust me, I'm really not. Flaming, it's this weather's taking the piss. It's making the flaming connection run slow. Burnley have it coming forward. Oh, they've lost it again. Come on. I've said this already. We've matched them for physicality. You know, they've had to sort of result to being on a little bit on the back foot this second half. But we're just not. We're not actually like doing anything with it. Not doing out with it at all. No, Tom, I did not spark any ice cream at all. I don't spark people. I'm not that sort of person. Burnley have a corner. 62 minutes on the clock. Just my luck that it'll probably go down with the feed. But ball comes in to the front post. Headed only as far as Matson. Zarori plays the ball in. Header up. It's at the back stick. Vitinho with a shot. Oh, it's missed. It's deflection. It's deflected, and Ian Matson well recovered. Oh, I thought Vitinho was going for it. How does that not drop in? How does that not drop in? Oh, that's infuriating. That is very, very infuriating. So who did... It's just showing it again. Just how close... Who did... Also, Zarori came on for Goodmanson, but I didn't see that. That must have been when the stream went down. Free kick to Leicester. What's going on here? I agree, Lee. Lee's watching on our Facebook page, and you know he says that it's a boring game so far. Definitely is. Oh, come on. Well defended. Luton corner. Burnley players are having to tell themselves now, you know, they're having a go at each other. Something's got to give. Like Mark says there, and a few others have said already, attack, 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 attack. Emulate, rocket, emulate what you've got. However, Luton with a set piece. 65 on the clock, ball comes in. Header away at the front post, only to the edge of the box. Shot blocked by Ekdal. Brownhill finds Zarori. Can he make a run? Cuts inside. Tries to play one over the top. Oh, Burnley still have it. Barnes. Vitinho can't get it out from his feet. Shot, and it's to the edge. It's at the edge. Oh. Vitinho has had 2 stabs at it. I didn't know whether he were onside or offside, to be fair, but he just couldn't get the ball out from his feet. Beautiful ball in by Barnes, but since his appearance, Vitinho has been heavily involved. And it looks like Luton are about to make another substitution. Campbell looks like he's about to come on, and I'm sure it potentially could be Marvellous Nakamba making way. He's currently on the deck receiving treatment, but we shall see. Exactly. A bit of a sugar rush, Tom. That'd have given it. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that, so thank you. Yeah, exactly. You tell it. To be fair, it's at Luton. It's at Luton, but yeah, does not surprise me that he's used to that weather as well. Whatever gave you that idea, Renee? We should. We normally do. We normally do. She's a sickener. As Henry says there, people, please do absolutely Hulk smash those likes. Share the stream as well. And if you haven't subscribed, then it's free. It costs you nothing. Please do help us grow. We're all a community, and I love you all. So let's keep the good times coming. Vicky says, can't cope with all the excitement. Dan, what's happening today with the Clarets? I know. Ekdal has it. Tries to pump it forward, but Luton come out. I said this has got a 0-0 on it, but it wouldn't surprise me if this has got just like one goal in it. Where from, though, I'm not sure. Ola says Campbell is going to make an impact. We shall see. To be fair, I'm a Burnley channel save, so I'll probably keep an eye on, if we do go up, then I'll probably keep an eye on the Premier League, and you know how we do and teams around us do. Doesn't mean I won't have one eye on the Championship. You know, for teams that are coming up, maybe we'll see. Adebayo has it. He again can't get the ball out from his feet. Charlie Taylor does well. He's still in there. Cleared by Ekdal. Matson has it. As far as Zarori. Cuts inside. Ball in the centre of the park. Fizzed over to Vitinho. Roberts. Oh, Burnley, put that move together. Put the move together. Why have you slowed down for? Come on. Taylor plays a ball into absolutely fucking no one. Nobody. Come on. Ball played out by the Luton goalkeeper. A bit of a sharp kick forward, to be fair, from Ethan Horvath. Pretty much straight back to Muric. And Ekdal tries to get it away. Vitinho has it. Tries to play Brownhill through. Brownhill does eventually get it. Now Zarori has it. Come on, Burnley. Come on. Cuts inside. Tries to play a ball over. Barnes can't get to it. Cook finds Zarori again. Back with Cook. He tries to find Zarori on the overlap. And does. He gets one into the centre of the park, but there's no Burnley player there. Come on. Down by the bar line. Fizzed in to the back stick. It's over the bar and it's gone for a Burnley corner. Burnley applying the pressure now. 71 minutes on the clock. Serve, say, hope you're well. Says, what's the game been like for Burnley? I haven't been watching. Luton have been the more dangerous coming forward. However, this last 5 minutes, we're starting to apply a bit more pressure and look like the team getting on the score sheet. Corner comes in deep to the back stick. No Burnley play there. So luckily, Coke gets there ahead of anyone else. Plays it back to Muric, who tries to find Taylor, who's making a run wide. And nothing doing. But yeah, I agree, Safe. We do need more players pushing into the box, getting involved. And I think that's what Company's trying to relay from the sidelines to them now as well. I don't care who gets it, how it comes, it just better come. That's the thing, Mark. That's what I'm hoping for. As Rene says there as well, if there has been goals, if there is going to be anything that comes in the game, please don't put it in. Just I want you to receive my instant reaction to it as it happens. So please, no spoilers. As you know, we are a few minutes behind. So yeah, it would really help. Burnley throwing deep. Oh, is it a corner? Thought it were a throw-in the way Matson had hold of it. Burnley corner, 73 on the clock. Can Ian Matson get a good ball in? Ekdal's in there. Barnes. It's fizzed in to the edge. Connor Roberts. Plays it back to Muric. Oh, come on, Burnley. Deal with it. Each to a man, each to a man. We've pushed them back. That's good enough. However, Luton are coming forward in numbers. That's a bad pass by them, though. Throw into the Clarets. Burnley tried to get on with it quickly. Quick throwing taken. Brownhill. Oh, and he's lost it. It's a simple pass to Zarori as well. Simple pass. Ekdal has it. Good pass by him to Cork. Barnes. Plays one out to Taylor. Taylor needs to realise you need to move sometimes when you play football. Connor Roberts. Cork has it in the centre. A heavy touch. But God, Barnes. Coutinho has it. Coutinho's still going. Lose it. Is that a free kick? Referee has given a free kick. Get in. Come on. Lee says there as well. He says, come on, Burnley. Borough 2 up as well. Borough 2 up. All that says, even though I'm a Luton fan, I respect Burnley and I want him to go up. Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate it. Oh, chance for Burnley. Chance over the top. Coutinho. That's a pen. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. Fucking yes! Is he giving it? He's giving it. Surely he's got to give it. That's handball. That is handball. Coutinho does beautifully well. Flicks it over. Hits it. Oh, that's a Stonewall pen. Stonewall penalty. Good play. Beautiful play by Coutinho. He's been and made a hell of a difference since coming on. And it's Gabriel Osho who's going to go in the book for the handball. Burnley have a penalty. The Luton players are whinging about a foul over everywhere else, but Ashley Barnes, who else could it be? To be fair, mate, Teller's been pretty quiet. Teller has been pretty quiet, but he's been man marked most of the game. Oh, it's Tom Lockyer who got the yellow card. Tom Lockyer's got the card. It's Ashley Barnes up against Ethan Horvath. 77 on the clock. Barnes has a chance to put the Clarets in the lead. Steps up. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Get in! Come on! Come on! 77 minutes on the clock. The Clarets finally get the breakthrough that were needed. It's come from the spot. We don't give a shit where it comes from. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And the Clarets take the lead. It is Luton Town 0, Burnley 1, and still the Luton players are asking the referee why that was given. It was a clear and obvious handball by Gabriel Oshaw, to be honest. Clear and obvious. I don't know what's happened here, but Lockie has been sent off. Nobody knows what's happened here, so it's just going to show now. So, because the whinging's continued, Gabriel Oshaw has been shown a yellow, and Lockyer has been sent off. Lockyer has just received a second yellow card. So, in fact, I don't know whether Oshaw got the yellow. It might just have been showing the second yellow, then the red. But Luton are down to 10 men. Got to keep the faith. Henry says, woohoo! Clarets better late than never. Elijah Adebayo's received a yellow card now. Oh, it's all happening now. All happening now. To be fair, Mark, I didn't see it because I wasn't watching. I was hoping that I'd see the penalty at the back of the net, so I didn't see it, but still, did say no spoilers, so they have been timed out. I hope so. I hope we will. Luton trying to come forward now. They have it all to do with 10 men. This game got interesting in the last 3 minutes. 80 on the clock. Burnley 1, Luton 0. Footballer said, will you be doing a watch along for Millwall? Potentially. I'm not sure yet. It all hangs in the balance. Tuesdays is when I usually go play football myself. So if I go and play, and I'll be playing. If not, then I'll come back and potentially catch the second half. But if I don't go, then I've got no reason not to do a watch along, to be honest with you. Exactly, and like Oliver says there, it will put the Clarets 11 points clear of Sheffield United and themselves, which is absolutely fantastic. Is it? Yeah. 11 points clear of us and Sheffield United, and it'd still be 15 between us and Borough if they're winning, won't it? But we shall see. Luton coming forward. Please, Burnley, even against 10 men, do not rest on your laurels now. Again, coming forward, chance to take a shot to the edge. And it's over the bar. Carl says, so happy now, need to keep it tight at the back. We do, but it's all happening. Ekdal's took a painful one. I think he's hurt his hand. Remember last week against Preston, Ashley Barnes, I think, broke 2 of his fingers, I think, in the build-up to one of the goals. It's just shown the penalty again. It's good to see the Clarets now with that lead. Yeah, Zarori's been on since about the 68th minute. So he's on the pitch. But it's been, I'll tell you something, Vitinho, the substitution of Vitinho is what's changed this game. Dennis says Burnley will score another goal soon and more of Burnley subs will be brought on. Let's see what Company has in his locker, though. 83 on the clock. It's getting now down to, as football fans would call it, squeaky bum time. Ball played in to the back stick. Luton player free. Adebayo. No, Adebayo, sorry. Come on, Burnley, put in a challenge. Put in a challenge. It is massively underrated. Massively underrated. I totally agree with you there. Even my missus says, ooh, Barnes. Get in, Barnes, you big shit house. Love it. Header up. It's gone for a Luton corner. 6 minutes of time to play. Ball whipped in. Header up. Only to the edge. Coley Woodrow touches it down. Back out to the far side. Can they get another ball in? Tries to cut inside. Cleared by Connor Roberts. Burnley having to weather a storm now. Burnley are having to weather a late Luton onslaught. Come on, Burnley. Do not rest on this. Let's get another. Let's put this game to bed. Burnley still have it. Is that Vitinho? Tries some trickery. Tries to take the shot. Barnes. Played the ball over for Roberts. Roberts has took a heavy touch. Luton can come forward now. Come on, Burnley. Come on. Well defended, Charlie Taylor. Burnley clear it. Yeah, Nate, you have as well. You got Tete in there. You have got Tete in there. Hey, you never know, Ola. You never know. Time will tell. Time will tell. And I know you said about an equaliser. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, definitely take a 2-0 right now. From what I've heard, former Claret Chris Wood has equalised for Forest against City. Wow. Let's have a rundown of the scores in the leagues then. So Crystal Palace 1-0 up at Brentford. In fact, I'll leave it till the full-time whistle, and we'll have a run through the games as they go on. Yes, Bo. I will let you know. I will let you know. '87 on the clock. Luton have it. They're coming forward now. Charlie Taylor does well. Defends really well. It's gone out for a throw-in. '88 on the clock. Luton with a big throw-in into the box. Headed clear by Burnley, but Luton still have it all to do. Can Burnley clear? Coutinho comes forward. Pinged in. Oh, fucking hell! Cullen, how have you not buried that? How have you not buried that? To be fair, he's kept himself onside, I think. Oh, he should have been burying that. Should have put the game to bed there. Luton now have it. Ball fizzed in. And Muric comes out, collects and sits on the ball. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more of Lyle Foster, see what he can do. Vicky says, found you by accident today, Dan. I think my mum and dad would probably tell you the same. But loving the commentary in the chat is great. No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. As I say, this happens quite a lot. So yeah, get involved. It's always nice to have an array of people coming in. I think you're playing at the same time that we play Fleetwood, so I don't know. If it's the night before, then maybe. But I will see in the long run. We'll see. Henry's off, so bye to yourself. Hope everything goes well with what you've got planned for the rest of this weekend. But 6 minutes of added time. 6 minutes. We have hit the 90th minute, so that 6 minutes is now in play. Yeah, Sheffield United lost. They got beat 3-2 away at Millwall. Football Edit says Nick Pope ended up being better than Heaton, in my opinion. Yeah, I'd say so as well. But let's get back to this. We play Tuesday, right? Well, I'll speak to Chris because obviously it depends if I'm at football or not, if I'm playing or not. Luton throwing. What's happening here? Oh, we are going to see Lyle Foster come on as well. Lyle Foster will come on for... He's took Zarori off. Well, that's interesting. Anas Zarori was a substitute himself. Has come off for Lyle Foster. Big long throwing in by Luton. I'm surprised at that. I'm very surprised at that. I'd say, though, my man of the match for Burnley, I'd probably have to go to Coutinho because since coming off the bench, has been absolutely shit up. He's been shit up, phenomenal. But no, that is interesting. Very interesting. Luton trying to come forward. Muric can come out and collect. We've played 2 minutes of the added 6. Muric tells the players to get upfield. If I had to pick a man of the match for Luton, Oof. I'd probably say Reece Burke. I would probably say Reece Burke because he's kept Nathan Tella pretty quiet. He kept Tella quiet majority of the game. And then obviously when Zarori's come on, he's not really been able to do anything either. But we have played half of the 6. I'm more of a defender. But last few weeks I've been pushing forward a little bit. And I've managed to bag a few, to be honest, which was surprising. But yeah, if I had to put a title on it, I'd say I were a defender. I think Borough will get it, to be fair, Ali, as well. I think they'll get it. There is, but I hope it's not gonna come now, unless it's gonna come to Burnley. But oh, nice one. Nice one. People go check it out as well. A lot of Burnley channels are on at the moment, and let's promote each other. It's all good. Messi, Mbappe. I mean, the list could go on, couldn't it, Dan? To be fair. As Kate says there, remember to hit the thumbs up, hit that like button, smash that like button, and click the subscribe button as well. That really does help. Please do. Luton have a corner. Luton have a corner. Ali's choosing violence today in the chat. What's all this about? You're not like this usually. Ball floated in deep to the back stick. It's still in there. Burnley need to clear. Muric comes out and says Burnley need to get it out of their box and do. But still Luton who have it. Tactical yellows would be appreciated about now. 30 seconds left of the 6. We've managed to push them back towards their keeper. Yeah, Gyökeres I would have liked to see at Burnley, but we shall see. Well done, Ekdal. He manages to clear. This is probably last chance saloon. Burnley managed to ping it forward as well. What's the referee going to do? He's given a Burnley free kick. Well, no, it's a throw-in. Connor Roberts. We've played 20 seconds over the allotted 6. That's surely got to be it, ref. Get in! Full time! Full time has happened. That is it. It's confirmed. The Clarets get another victory. And it's thanks to a penalty spot finish by the big old shithouse Ashley Barnes. Get in! To all those fans that travelled, they're not coming home empty-handed. Kate says, keep smashing it. Appreciate that, babe. Appreciate it. Turfat says, cheers, Dan, anytime. I agree, Gyökeres would be a brilliant move. T says, thanks again, Dan. Great coverage. See you next time. I will see you next time as well. I really do appreciate that. Mark says, up the Clarets, have a nice week, and everyone, hope you get your 1K subs down. Hopefully in the long run we will. Hopefully in the long run we will. 11 points clear. Storming the championship. Even if we have to do the hard, dirty work, then that's all good. All says, thank you for commentating. Well played, Burnley. No, I appreciate it. I actually enjoy the fact that, you know, opposition fans come in as well. And you're all welcome. You're all welcome. So I appreciate it all coming in. And good luck for the rest of the season. Hopefully you're in the playoffs at the end of it. So, yeah, thank you for tuning in as well. Mick says, nice one, Dan. Appreciate that. Appreciate everybody's support. Vicky as well. Get in. Get in. Even serves says, stumbled across you randomly today. I'm glad I did. Just submit. Good commentary. No, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I love it how people just stumble across us. And, you know, the more people know about us, the more it gets shared about, the more we grow together. So, no, thank you so much. It means a hell of a lot. Ali says, great show, great win, another great weekend. Yes, indeed it is. The shithouse strikes again, Big Bad Al says. Dan says, thanks a lot. Tom says, enjoyed the stream. No, appreciate it, Tom. Thank you. Nate says, see you next time, Dan. Take care. Take care to yourself as well, Nate. Footballer says, you deserve more than 1K. Keep it up. Thank you very much. That means a lot. That means a hell of a lot. Hopefully we'll get there one day, somehow, somewhere. BTRD's in the building. Says, greetings, Dan. Hard fought 3 points. That it was. We did have to dig deep. We did have to dig deep. Hey, a man like Baz is in. How you doing, Barry? He says, well done, Dan. Poor day for us. Well, we're just going to go through the scores. So put your fingers in your ears if you don't want to hear it. Let's have a look then at the scores on the doors in the Premier League and in the Championship. But obviously, with us watching the Burnley game, we will start in the Champ. So earlier kickoff, as we know, Millwall beat Sheffield United 3-2. Full time is already confirmed at Ewood Park, and those dirty, unwashed, horrible bastards beat Swansea 1-0. Blackpool got a victory over Stoke, a 1-0 victory for Blackpool. And Huddersfield are 2-1 up. It's not full time yet, but they are 2-1 up at home to Birmingham. Hull and Preston played out a 0-0. As we all know, Burnley managed to shithouse their way through a 1-0 victory. Borough beat QPR 3-1. They are making Sheffield United's bottoms twitch like no tomorrow. Coventry won 2-0 away at Rotherham. Sunderland and Bristol City, a share of the spoils at the Stadium of Light. And Wigan, another pretty, I'd say a good result for them, taking another point at home to Norwich. Into the Premier League then, let's have a look at the scores there. Obviously, we know the earlier kickoff, Arsenal won 4-2. It finished Brentford 1, Crystal Palace 1 at full time. Fulham beat Brighton away from home. And Southampton are currently in the 11th minute of added time away at Chelsea and are winning 1-0. That will be some fantastic result for them. Sean Dyche's Everton have beaten Leeds United 1-0. It's finished full time at the City Ground, and Nottingham Forest have got a point against Manchester City. So the Arsenal fans will be very happy to that. And again, former Claret Chris Wood with the equaliser. Elsewhere, it was Bournemouth who took the win away at Wolves with a 1-0 victory. Teams in League One, Accrington Stanley get themselves potentially out of the drop zone with a 1-0 win over Shrewsbury at home. Burton Albion currently beating Bristol Rovers 2-1. Cambridge United beat Oxford 1-0. Barnsley, Michael Duff, former Clarets defender, was up against his former club, Cheltenham Town. Wade Elliott, also former Claret manager there, receiving a beating by Michael Duff. 4-0 win for Barnsley. Derby win 2-0 over Charlton. Ipswich beat Forest Green Rovers 4-0. A stalemate between Lincoln and Portsmouth. Peterborough beat Morecambe 3-0 on the road. 0-0 played out between Plymouth and Fleetwood. Port Vale enjoyed a 1-0 victory over Exeter. And Sheffield Wednesday won 5-2 over the franchise MK Dons. And Wickham, in the dying minutes, are 1-0 up against Bolton Wanderers as well. That's the new thug. Ooh, I mean, does that mean people love me and hate me? I'm like Marmite. We will see. We'll see. Everton out of the bottom three. I said Dash should go there and turn it round. I said he'd go there and turn it round. Cheers, Renee. Appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Let's see what's gone on then in League Two before we wrap this up. Northampton Town suffered defeat at home. They got beat 2-1 by Grimsby. A Desmond at AFC Wimbledon. They shared a 2-2 result with Hartlepool United. Barrow, Dan from Barrow on Tour will be happy. They got a 1-0 win away at Bradford. Carlisle back to winning ways with a 1-0 win over Colchester. Harrogate and Crewe drew out another Desmond, another 2-2 result. Leyton Orient beat Crawley 1-0. Gillingham beat Rochdale 2-0 on the road. Salford, who obviously the media love, received a beating from Swindon Town. They got beat 2-1. So great result for Swindon. Stockport at home beat Stevenage 2-0. Sutton United beat Doncaster 2-0 as well. Mansfield also, the 2-0s were rolling in League Two. A 2-0 win for Mansfield over Tranmere. And Walsall and Newport played out a 1-1. See if we can get confirmation of the game between Huddersfield and Birmingham. Let's see, and the one between Chelsea and Southampton as well. But it is over. Yes, Huddersfield did win 2-1 against Birmingham, and it has finished between Chelsea and Southampton. Southampton get all 3 points at Stamford Bridge. Also, Wycombe's still playing against Bolton 1-0 up. So, it's been good. Been some good results there. Some good results. A grand on Burnley winning the league. Well, I hope so. I hope so. I can't see us not at the moment. It's looking good. But, however, we come to the end. We have reached the finale. I really do appreciate all the love and support in the chat. Everybody who's put their comments in, thank you very much for getting involved. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, it did finish Luton Town 0, Burnley 1. Great victory in the end. The Clarets still go marching on in this division and are laying a marker for the rest of the division. Until then, guys, really do appreciate it. If you could, one final favour, if you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we next go live. Other than that, take care, all the best, and see you soon.